Here is a Windmere 12-inch oscillating fan. This is the Windmere KH-203, 55 amps, 50 watts, 0032. I don't know if that means like maybe the 32nd week of 2000. 12-inch desk fan. This is probably a 2000 could be likely year of manufacture. It definitely is in that 90s, late 90s era, somewhere in there. It looks to be in pretty good condition. It doesn't seem to have much yellowing on the base, other than the ironically, the stress point there where the head meets the base, that is yellowed, as it often is on these units. I don't know why they made that a different kind of plastic. Typical looking motor for Windmere products. I guess this was Dom's fan. So this is probably used in a workplace or something like that. It seems to be quite clean. So this may be a very low hours unit. I don't see even a lot of dust inside the motor really. No, I guess there's some. Maybe it was cleaned. The guard is in pretty good shape. It's still got a decent amount of luster to it on the front. Back has some rust spots, but nothing crazy. There is, here we go again, the infamous paint splatter on the blades. And that's what the logo looks like. I got this from the Digitan Goodwill. It appears to have a Visitan Goodwill sticker on it. So I don't know how that works, and like maybe this was sold at the store and the items that don't sell at the store get posted on the site or whatever. I don't know. But I got it there, and I got it for cheap. It was only, I think, $4.99 or something like that. Real inexpensive. I kind of like Windmere fans. I have very early memories of my aunt and uncle having a Windmere fan. Here's what the plug looks like. And I always remember their model being pretty powerful. I forget what the model number is, but I do have videos of it. That fan is still around. Recorded it a couple years ago. It was the white one that has the controls on the top of the motor. Speed controls on top of the motor. That one I suspect is a 2000s model, somewhere in that era. Anyway, so let's go ahead and turn this thing on and see how it works. It sounds like the motor needs to be revarnished severely. It actually oscillates. It's a miracle for a Windmere product. The blade is horribly out of balance, or at least out of clock. Yeah, balance isn't the greatest either. That's awful. Totally out of whack. And then of course you have a horrific motor buzz. I'm going to have to probably revarnish the motor. That definitely is not right. And the balance is not great, but it's not terrible either. I actually think it's within an acceptable margin of error. Surprising considering how out of line it looks like it is. I'm kind of unimpressed with the performance. I don't know, maybe the blade is really being affected by the lack of accuracy in the clock. I can certainly hear the inaccuracy as it runs, but it's just very average and not super powerful. Alright, let's try the medium. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it's moving here that well. I think the blade probably is making a difference. You know, the defect in the clock. It's certainly running fast enough. It seems like it ought to be moving more air. And it's not terrible, it's just not as much as I would have expected. Quite surprised that the oscillation actually works. It's pretty rare with Windmere. It goes to show just how uneven the floor is down here. It seems to be jerking to the right as it goes. That's incredible. It sounds very restricted. Like as if it was really dusty, but it's not that dirty. Yeah, it definitely could use a servicing. Well, we'll get it cleaned up and hopefully it'll run better after it's serviced.